Let them feed that meat grinder. Yeah. I remember B.O.M. used to have required reading. You couldn't even play if you didn't have a laptop because you had to be able to fucking sit there and look at. You would go buy the book that had the map design, and you would Xerox and scan the map itself, and then you would put it online so that all of us would know where we were supposed to be at. We would go into like Frag Nation and game battles and shit like that, and you already knew when the game started where you were supposed to be. I don't think they do either, but they were fucked up from the beginning, and I'll tell you right now why it doesn't fucking work. I knew right away when we used to play there that it wasn't going to work anymore, and it's because what they would do is they'd say, okay, well, you guys could bet real money. Well, real money means that we're gambling. And if we're gambling, that means you have to have a gambling license. You have to prove that I'm old enough to gamble where I'm playing. Not where you're located, but where I'm playing from. And that, it just adds so many more fucking problems if you want to have something as simple as what they had. Because then you also have to go into it and look at how many of the teams are really, they would go in there and fucking cheat. Because it was all honor system and moderators, and if the moderator didn't fucking substantiate your claim, you were kind of fucked. They go in there like no 40 Frag Nations, where you used to be able to set up custom battles between clans, and you could bet money on it. But the problem was that, like, you would go in there and you'd be able to stipulate rules. Like, you'd say, okay, no 40mm grenades or something like that. Well, if the other team used 40mm grenades, then that means that, like, the moderator, who was a player that was basically invisible, that was, like, spectating, they would have to have seen it. So when you make the complaint at the end of the game, like, yeah, we lost, but they were using 40mm grenades, the moderator would be like, well, I didn't see it. What do you mean you didn't see it? You know what I mean? And it just becomes like this huge fucking problem. And the problem was, like, once again, it wouldn't even be illegal. It wouldn't even be illegal. But they can't prove that I'm not some 14-year-old kid who just got picked up by some clan and I'm running, and all of a sudden I'm betting $5 on every game and I'm actually gambling. That's where the fucking problem is. No, the crazy thing was, like, serious business, I had an Xbox 360, but I hadn't been on Xbox Live since, like, Halo 2, and when my buddy was like, man, you need to get on Xbox Live, man, we were playing Halo, we played Call of Duty and shit, I was like, alright, cool, man, I'm gonna get on and check it out, and literally, day 2 or day 3 of having Xbox Live, I met Ron. That's how long we've been working together. Right?
Just got control of objective Echo.
Yeah, that's how it used to be though, man. We used to, like, we'd run with people forever before they would actually fucking want to run with us on an everyday basis. Like, we'd play with them, you know, like 4 or 5 times a week, but... Yeah, whenever you guys get out that game, just fucking download it. Start the download at least. It shouldn't be too fucking long. I got the fastest internet money can buy, so I mean, it better be quick.
Listen up. Objective Echo has just been neutralized. Northwest of your location. Enemy LAV spotted. Be advised. Taking objective Bravo.
Are you talking about steak?
Due west of your current position. There
Oh
appears
my,
to be a
I
hostile
love
strike.
fucking steak, man. I was playing Battlefield with him the other day, dude. Real talk, steak's my motherfucking dude, man. I love that guy. Wow. They teabag you and all of a sudden I get shot. That's fucked up.
Echo. We are taking control.
Like, God forbid I accidentally shoot you. I'd hate to see what you do then. Wow, Ron, you ain't gonna point fingers like that. You don't even know who it is.